Hey everybody, welcome back. Here we've got the X4 Star out again. We're gonna test another mode. Got it charged up, pretty low wind. So we'll give it a shot and see what we can make happen. So I'll get it bound up to the app and we'll be right back. Okay guys, got her bound up. Had to do the spinny thing for the compass again. Looks like you gotta do that every time. It's probably my biggest gripe because I don't really care for that so much. The app, you can see the joysticks aren't on there. I turned that feature off so that they're not on there unless you touch the screen, which is pretty cool. And I also, you can make it so orientation goes whichever way you hold your phone, which is cool. So I did that as well. So, without further ado, we'll hit the takeoff button. There she goes. A little bit of wind, you can see it fighting, but it's doing great. So nothing wrong with that. So last time we kind of did the follow me, so we'll try some other features. So we'll hit that one. We should try the orbit mode. Minimum height of 3 feet, orbit roads to nowhere in 5. See, you got a little bit of a toilet bowl effect going on today. Okay. I can power it up a little bit. It's doing whatever its orbit mode is. So it's orbiting around me apparently. Trying to, but it's doing it. What happens if I back up? Will it still follow me? Get a lot of mixed reviews about the app on this thing. I don't know. It seems to be pretty cool to me. Obviously it doesn't know to... No, it does it from your initial position, okay. But once you start the orbit mode, you gotta stay where you're at because it locks that position in. So it keeps going around. Probably be cool if it was lower, because as you can see in here, get a shade on here. As you can see in here, you can't see me in the screen at all. I'll lower it a little bit. There you can see me in the screen. So it works so-so for that. Still doesn't keep me in the center. I did walk around though, so in its defense, that was my fault. So if I hit orbit mode again, will it stop? Okay, so I hit the F and then it makes it stop orbit mode. So next, turn it here. Here, let me get out of this. A little more sport flying. So if you ever get worried, you just let go and it'll stop. Boom. Boom. Pretty cool. Works great. Gotta love it. How's our battery doing here? 50% battery already. So, follow mode, waypoint mode. So we'll get the map where we're at here. Where are we? There, she even has us on the map. So camera shut off for some reason. So draw. What did it say? Well, I was going to draw on here, but it says the aircraft is working, so function. So maybe you have to do this one before you take off, apparently. So let's just do the follow mode. So I enabled the follow mode, it's switching all by itself. I'm going to move it back. Battery level's 40%. I'll move it up a little. Move it up a little more. I'm gonna move it more. If I get myself, okay, there you can see I'm locked dead center in there. And I'll start moving. And there I'm out of frame. It looks like it stopped because the battery is getting low. We're at 35% battery. Alright, well, we'll try it again. Okay, in frame. Follow mode. Okay. Now, 35% battery, it won't do it. Alright, so you get a very, very short window to actually do things with this. Battery life just told me it's 30% now. It's kind of cool because if you're not looking at the transmitter, it vibrates as well. So it's got good warning. Pretty cool. Battery just vibrated at me again, 20% already. Let's do, we'll bring it over here. Let's see if we can do return to launch. So we'll hit the home button and okay it. And now it's going to return to home. We'll see how she does. Make sure the camera's still recording. Sorry, GoPro shut off. Battery's low. Did return to launch. Got fairly close, started over here, but hey, it did it. We'll see when we get home how much of the footage we got, because this GoPro session loves to just stop recording on its own, which is very frustrating. But anyways, battery's 21%. Once the battery gets to a certain level, you can't do a lot of things. So as I said earlier in the video, you have to be on your game. Like, know what you're going to do before you take off, because you got a pretty small window to where you're going to be able to do things. So we'll hold down the power button, shut it off. Lights are off, power's off. So there it is. Great flying quad. Bunch of cool features, short battery life. So I would suggest probably getting a bunch of batteries if you're interested in this, or maybe figure out a way to externally mount some more so you can get some more flight time. So other than that, pretty awesome machine. Like, comment, subscribe.